Sup YouTube, it's TCG here, and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be playing with Alloutblitzle's control deck that they used actually to win the deck out Monday, so a big online tournament. They won with control, and I wanted to be revisiting control for a while now, and today is the day. So what is control? To be honest, you're going to be learning all of that in this video, but first of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily Pokemon TCG videos hitting your way, and also if you like what you see, feel free to leave a like. I always appreciate it, and only takes one tiny second of your time. So with Pidgeot, you just get out Pidgeot EX and be able to get any card you want every single turn. That's pretty much what it is. So you have a way to control the game. You have a lot of control-ish cards in the game. You can use Mawile with the Tempting Trap to make sure opponents cannot retreat. You can use Regieleki to get back a trainer card from the discard pile. You can use Luxray to Fang Snipe a trainer card from the opponent's hand. Very, very powerful indeed. Definitely in combination with something like an Eerie. Eerie can also discard two item cards you find in the opponent's hand. You can discard special energies with Giacomo. You can Torton into any basic Pokemon you want. You have the Xerosic Machinist or Machinatus, whatever. This guy is going to be allowing you to discard cards from the opponent's hand until they have 3 remaining. So the opponent will have to select the cards they want to discard. So that's actually super cool. The Xerosic in there. We can also penny loop a little bit left and right. There is the capabilities of shutting down the ace-spec cards of the opponent through the means of a Genesect. You can also trap opponents with the Sup attack of a Wellspring Ogerpon utilizing the DTE. And you can also mill cards on the top of the opponent's deck with the Shiyu EX. And on top of that, 3 copies of Mimikyu, so you can wall off complete archetypes very easily. And that's pretty much going to be the deck. You can also make sure the opponent cannot get back any cards from the discard pile through the means of an item or a supporter, so that's also super nice. And in the late game you can even swing with a Bloodmoon, and that's gonna be fantastic indeed. So we're gonna be testing this exact 60 out, even a TM Devo on top of that, a Mist Energy so you're protected against TM Devos yourself, and the Mist Energy on something like a Mimikyu could also be miracles against stuff like Regieleki V Star. So also against Dragapult as well. So Hero's Cape giving us 100 additional HP, and that's pretty much the deck. So we're going to be diving into the ranked ladder here with Pidgeot control. Hopefully you guys are excited. Also be sure to check out the sponsors that make the videos possible here. There is, of course, our sponsors making the daily content possible. DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. You can get 5% off using the coupon ZABLOS5. There is TC Evolutions to get ability tokens and damage counters. You can get 10% off using the coupon ZABLOSTCG. PostNowStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. You can get 5% off using the coupon ZABLOSTCG. And CardMarket.com for your European players, where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZABLOSTCG to help support the channel. Okay, we have entered the game here. Tails never fails, as we always say on this channel. And let us see if we're going to be able to create a turn 2 Pidgeot, and if we're able going to be controlling the game. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing here with this exact 60. As mentioned, big shout out to Alloutblitzle, coming first place out of how many players? Glad you asked. It's actually going to be 226 players. So control doing something incredible. Okay, we start off with, you could go for the Chiyu mill instantly, but starting off with the Mimikyu doesn't seem bad in my opinion. You can instantly wall off in entire archetypes. Looks like we're seeing a fighting type energy. Yeah, it's going to be Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt can only attack Mimikyu with Sandy Shocks. That's the only thing they can do. So that's actually super nice. And yeah, we are instantly protected. We have the Buddy Puffin, which is nice. We're gonna be using Buddy Puffin. Gonna get out Pidgey. I don't know. We could get out 2 of them, right? Because I think one of them is gonna get destroyed by something like a Gust Effect. Can also get out 2 Mimikyus. I'm gonna check real quick what is in the deck, so we can make sure we can win this game. Yeah, I think Pidgeot. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tricky. We can also Sup, I suppose, but let's just start with this. And then we can Eerie next turn. There is a Fire type energy. Fire type energy can, of course, allow us to use the mill effect, which is crazy good. Sandshrew, trainer cards. Yeah, trainer cards in your opponent's discard pile cannot be put into their deck. So Pal Pad and all that. Forget about it. Silene, forget about it. So interesting, but not necessary quite yet. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. We just have Mimikyu. we will have a hard time get out of Pidgeot, because we don't have an Arven or anything like that. We didn't even find a Rotom on our first turn. So it's gonna have to be Eerie and hope we discard a lot of great resources. The opponent will need to hit through a lot of Mimikyus, and I wonder if their Sandy Shocks is prized or not. Maybe it could be a good idea. Like, the thing is, they come back with Night Stretch or Super Rod regardless, so their Super Rod will definitely help them out. You have the Sandshrew here, so stuff like the PAL pad cannot get recovered. Trainer cards in the discard pile cannot be put in the deck, so Silene and PAL pad are safe, even though people are not always playing Silene. There's a Squawkabilly, which we can, of course, trap with the Sup if we would want to, and the opponents most likely will burn through the deck quite quickly, so milling them with the Chiyu also seems like a pretty nice thing. They're gonna have a hard time dealing with Mimikyu, to be honest. Briar is gone, that's also nice. Energy Retrieval already gone, and the more cards the opponent has in hand, the better our Eerie will be. So let's see if they're gonna be able to find a Sada, and the discard pile currently no energies. So I want them to just draw through the entire deck here. That's gonna be the best plan of action. Their bench is almost completely filled up. They have only one slot remaining. Maybe to go after Pidgeys first. Do we have ways to recover our Pokemon? We have like double Pidgeot EX, but I saw that there's one Pidgeot EX prize, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, Mimikyu will wall off here, which is great. I don't even know if they will find Sada. That's like the main problem. Yeah, they already threw away one Sada. That's cool. Another Mimikyu. Let's go. Eerie time. We can also Penny Loop Mimikyus, by the way, if we want to. Eerie. Okay, Prime Catcher goes away, and yeah, Switch goes away. Let's go. Let's go. That was the first Eerie of the bunch. There's actually nothing that could help us here. We don't have even switch outs. I could slap down another Mimikyu. Mimikyus are fine. There's one Gust out from the opponent already gone, so it's not too bad slapping down another Mimikyu. This is great. Could have also slapped down something else, but yeah, the Mimikyus are gonna help save the game. Try and trap opponents with a high retreat cost with Mimikyu, so they need to manually retreat. We've already burned 2 switch outs from them already through the means of Prime Catcher and Switch card. So something like the Sup will be really, really powerful. We can Sup Radiant Greninja. That's gonna be the win out. So when you're playing Control, you have all the time in the world, because most of the time you just need to win one game. Alright, we have an Arven here. The Arven is actually pretty damn nice. I will use Arven, and I will get a Nazball out and a Forest Sealstone. And the cool thing with the Nazball is that we can now get Rotom out, so we can establish our hand. And we have the Forest Sealstone as well. So Nazball, Rotom, we can also Fang Snipe if we want to. Or Rotom, I think I will use Mawile at one point. Mawile is also super great. I'm not gonna equip the Forest Sealstone quite yet. Let's go. Okay, we can make sure the opponent needs to discard a lot of cards from hand with the Xerosic. We don't have the Penny yet, so I think that's probably gonna... Yeah, we can also Candy into... Yeah, Candy Forest Sealstone, get the Pidgeot thrown out there. If we can get rid of all of the opponent's retrieval cards, that's also pretty nice. Interesting. 25 cards left in the opponent's deck. I think a Xerosic is not bad here either. That means we mill a lot of cards. They have 7 cards in hand. Trekking Shoe, still 7 cards in hand. $22 cards. That's not a lot. An attachment going onto the Raging Bull. They are still trapped, which is kind of funky. Okay, so I could use... Let's see here. We could Forest Sealstone. Yeah, Forest Sealstone. Use the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna get rid of the Diancie. I'm gonna get rid of the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Let's go. I'm gonna get out Pidgeots. Then with the Forest Sealstone, we get out the Candy. Let's go. Candy. Pidgeot. milling 3 cards, or they have 6 cards in hand, right? Do we use Xerosic right here? Or do we Palpat? Get back these 2, and then Eerie again. I think Eerie seems pretty great. Quick Search. And we're gonna get out Eerie again. We have more Palpats where those came from, which is nice. A Hero Escape could also work out, so we have like a monstrous HP. Let's see. Do it again. Energy Retrieval. Energy Retrieval or not. Like if they burn all their energies, there's no way they can take all their prize cards. The switch card is kind of irrelevant at this point, since there's a lot of energies in the discard pile, so I think I will give them the switch card. And on the other hand, if the switch card is gone, we can actually trap with Sup. Pokemon Catcher is a little bit tricky. Let's get rid of these. They can Pokemon Catcher if they want to. And now the Chi-Yu could also mill a little bit. TM Devo irrelevant. Mist Energy also irrelevant, so I think I will go for the Insta Charge. So they don't have a lot in hand. They could use the Night Stretcher to get back a fighting energy, but without the switch card. Oh, they have Sada. Okay. If the Pokemon Catcher is heads, they can get rid of our Pidgeots, but they still need to deal with these Mimikyus. I could have gotten rid of the Pokemon Catcher, I suppose. I could. Now our Pidgeot gets removed from play. Let's see here. How many switch outs? 2 switch cards gone, 1 prime catcher gone. I think we will simply try and trap Radiant Greninja now. We most likely have all the time in the world. They're also going to be discarding a lot of their resources doing that. Okay. We cannot summon another Pidgeot. Jacomo is not doing anything. I think I'll slap down Mawile. I'll attach of the turn here, something they cannot deal with. And then we can counter Catcher with Mawile and do the stuff. So for now, Xerosic. They're gonna have to discard 4 cards from their hand. Look at that. Insane. Bravery Charm on this guy. TM Devo that we're not going to use in this battle here. We can Nestball another card. That's fine. They could still Palpat some resources. I think I'll slap down the Sandshrew here. I don't want to see any Palpats happening. And we're going to be drawing cards. So the next plan of action is trapping Radiant Greninja and winning the game. Alright. We have everything in hand to do the stuff we need to do. 8 energies in the discard pile, 2 retrievals in the discard pile, 2 Salas in the discard pile, and they cannot get back any Salas. There is a boss. They can technically knock out Mawile if they want to, but then we're gonna come with an Ogerpon. We will still need to find a DTE, but we have time. Slitherwing. Okay, that's the card they're playing. Okay, cool. Will they be able to power that one up? 2 fighting type energies in the discard pile. 13 cards left in their deck. And since we've actually burned through most of their switch outs, like 2 switch cards and the prime catcher, we just grab Radiant Greninja right there. An attachment there. There's the boss. They're gonna go for Mawile. Yeah, as expected. That's fine. It's just a 1 prizer, and you're gonna have to burn 2 energies. Again. That's a lot of energies gone. We can have Penny shenanigans here. So we 100% do the stuff we need to do. Okay, so it's gonna have to be this one. Mist Energy. Counter Catch. I don't think they can power this one up in 3 turns, right? 3 of these gone. Yeah, they just... We were about to solve them for crazy. But that's how you play control. Make sure the opponent is out of resources. trap the Radiant Greninja. And or the what other cards, like you could also trap like a Squawk, but then they can get back energies, which is kind of annoying, and Squawk can also attack. You most likely want to be trapping Radiant Greninja. So that was the Raging Bolt matchup. That was kind of easy. The Eerie was really powerful, getting rid of like Prime Catcher, Switch Card, Retrieval, like very powerful cards for very powerful item cards for the Raging Bolt matchup. All got discarded because of this control-ish archetype. Alright, we're gonna be playing another game here. Hopefully you guys are excited, and this control deck does come back with some very unique cards. I wonder why the Diancie is there. Is that for the Iron Hands that comes out of nowhere? I suppose that could be a thing. It actually slaps 40 damage for every special energy the opponent has attached. Is that for Lugia maybe? Don't think so. I don't know. It can dish out a little bit of damage against... I'm very curious to see why that Diancie is in there though. There is also a Thornton. Thornton can get out... It can transform your Rotom instantly into a Pidgey, so you can use Candy Pidgeot when the opponent least expects it. Like in the last game, I slapped down 2 Pidgeys just because I thought one of them was gonna get Pokemon captured. Which actually happened, but it was already a Pidgeot by then. Pidgeot. Okay, next opponent. So with control, you typically have an answer for everything in the meta. I think the most difficult matchup is Lugia for control. Okay, the opponent will go first this time. This time around, probably not gonna get 4 mulligans, but if we get like a start with a Pidgey would be great. We start off with our perfect starter. It's gonna be Mimikyu, because Mimikyu, and against like all the top decks, think about Raging Bull, Charizard. Yeah, everything with a Dusknoir is a little bit scary though, so that is tricky. But we have like 3 Mimikyus which we can work with. We have the Arven, we have the Nuzlocke. That's a perfect combo to get out Rotom and Buddy Puffin, so we can activate our strategy. At least summon 2 little Pidgeys so we can get the Pidgeot. Get the Pidgeot, we can get more. Pidgeot is gonna help us. Also have not used the Genesect quite yet in this list. That also shuts down something. Yeah, they just concede. What? What's going on? Were they afraid to get controlled? We are over here in the master rank. They were, maybe it's the same opponent. It could be. People don't want to be seeing Pidgeot control when they're on the rank ladder. We're here on the master Arceus rank, which is kind of crazy. We played all sorts of crazy decks. We played the Clove deck a couple of days ago, which also was able to win quite a bit of matches. So I was surprised by that. Okay, next game for Pidgeot control. Let's see. Also, I think, is there not a tournament this weekend? Let's check it out. Tournaments upcoming. Yeah, there is a special event in Lima, over in Peru. That's gonna be pretty cool to see, for sure. And then the weekend after that, there's Louisville. So lots of Pokemon action for sure. Okay, I think this list wants to go first. As you're playing ridiculous amounts of Pokemon that need to evolve, think about Pidgeot, think about the Rotom that you can instantly use, the Nazballs, all that. So I think going first is great with this list. Start off with Regieleki, which can get back trainer cards from the discard pile. Okay, Dusknoir shenanigans. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of scary. We have the pennies, we have the energies. I think we can try. We have another turn, right? So we can actually get rid of these first. We can get a trainer card back with Regieleki next turn. I think I will go for Rotom. Yeah, that's for sure. Rotom, and then we're also going to be using Ultra Ball. I don't know which energy I want to save here. Depends on the matchup. I think I'll get rid of these 2 and get Pidgey established. And then hopefully we will get... Yeah, they're not gonna be able to blow up these Dusknoirs. Yeah, this is not great. This is not great. Our hand is pretty bad. We can actually give a DTE to the Regieleki to get a trainer card back. But yeah, they're gonna blow up the Dusknoirs. And I don't know how Control responds to that. Buddy Buddy Puff, it's probably gonna be Terrapagus, right? Terrapagus. Mimikyu is a great... Oh no, it's Dragapult. Okay, that's easier, I would say. As we're gonna be able to trap something in the active position and go for the fantastic sub attack. Like they most likely only play one switch out, so that's super cool. We did burn the Penny. That was pretty bad. I could have gotten away with this here if I gotten the Penny. Yeah, it's gonna be for later, I suppose. We're gonna get knocked out regardless. We're gonna get knocked out regardless. We need to... I have the counter catcher already up and ready to go. Another DTE, that's also not bad. Okay. Nazball. Mawile is gonna get sprinkled. I think I will need to get the Ogerpon. Mimikyu also could do miracles. Already surprised them with the sub. It's kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie. We will put a DTE here for now. And we can get back resources, but... Well, maybe I should have put the DTE onto the Ogerpon right there. It's fine. Yeah, we do have the candy, so I wonder what they're gonna do here. Our Regieleki might be safe. Our Pidgey most likely will get knocked out. And if our Pidgey's knocked out, our Regieleki's knocked out, meaning we can counter catch your DTE with the Wellspring onto the Rotom, and that's gonna be pretty good. I just hope we can do it twice before they take all their prize cards. Because the only thing we need to do, they can still blow up some stuff with the Dusknoirs, I suppose. I guess so. Because Dusknoir, they have the Night Stretcher, they have two Dusknoirs, they can definitely do so. Maybe we need to get a Mawile thrown up on the field as well. We did burn like a lot of our energies already, so... Yeah, that DTE on the Regieleki most likely was a mistake. Even then, I don't know if they have Sparkling Crystal up and ready to go. Maybe it is prize. That would be cool. Candy Dusknoir. Okay, so there's a lot of things that they could swoop this entire field if they want to. Crispin. Okay, they're gonna have to go attachment there. Do they have... Are they gonna swing? Sparkling Crystal. I'm actually glad they have Sparkling Crystal because getting this guy out of the active position would have been a little bit difficult. Even though we do play... Yeah, we're not playing any switch out, so we needed the Penny. They're gonna use the Curse Blast over here. Who's gonna get it? We have these two, so we're up and ready to go. We can also use Penny at one point. We find another one. Yeah, they're gonna be punishing this guy. That's actually kind of scary. We take a prize card though. It's Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Not what I wanted currently. Oh, they can counter catch her? What? Fan and dive. Who's gonna get it? Yeah, the Pidgey, of course. The Pidgey, of course. I'm gonna try and establish another Pidgeot though. Look at that. That's a ridiculous 3-prize turn. Hopefully they're not playing Turo. Oh, we have the Penny here. That's cool. DTE. We will counter catch her. This one. if they have the switch, they can take another Pokemon down. Which is kind of annoying. I cannot slap down another Pidgey here. I cannot. I could try. How many Arvens in here? 2 Arvens. Will they find their switch out? I don't. Let's try it out. It's gonna be really painful if they have the switch, but then they probably win regardless. If we can establish the Pidgeot, that would be cool. So we're going with this, and we're gonna Sup. And then next turn, get out the Pidgeot, and see how we go from there. Yeah, do they have the switch? Rockloak. Body Puffin. Oh no, there's a Duskull. The question becomes, do we go after the Duskull now? Because they're probably going to be insta-charging, right? And if they can get another Dusknoir out, or... Unless we give a Heroescape onto our Wellspring Ogerpon. That's actually something nice, because 130 and 130, yeah. Heroescape, let's go. We're going to Candy, Pidgeot, put Heroescape onto our Wellspring, and see how we go from there on out. And then next turn we can Penny up the Wellspring, and heal him off once again. Where's the switch, ladies and gentlemen? You've already burned 2 Arvens, so we just need 1 turn. 1 turn that we need from you. Can we get that? They have the Arven. Yeah, we're smoked. They have the switch, we're smoked. How did they get the Arven when they already burned 2 Arvens and they still have like half of their deck? Yeah, that's game. Yeah, it is game. So, yeah, we were a little bit too slow for the Dragapult, I would say. If we had that 1 turn, we could have gotten away with it. But yeah, they had their 3rd Arven. That's so silly. Well played by the opponent, I'm not gonna lie, but still. We cannot even get turns. They had turn 2 Dragapult that was able to take, and 2 turns, 6 prizes. The Pidgeys were not able to get evolved. But there was a reasonable win out. If we survived that turn, even if they had a switch out, we had a Pidgeot, we had the Heroescape onto our Wellspring, we can then Penny. It would have been way better. We just needed a 1 additional turn, which we didn't get. Okay, next opponent. Note to self, Dragapult plays 1 copy of Switch, and when they have the nuts, they have it. Could have also tried and trapped a little bit with Mimikyu. Mimikyu with a Mist Energy. I know like a Dracloak could attack, Radiant Alakazam could attack, so still probably would have not made a difference. Come on. And because of the DTE in the situation that we had, I wonder if we should start. We don't even have an energy, so starting with Regieleki seems bad. I don't even know what I'm up against. We have Buddy Puffin. Yeah, this is again not good unless Rotom is priced. Let's just lead off with Regieleki, I guess. Saving Pidgey. Another Dragapult, really? TM Devo. Buddy Puffin. Mimikyu can save us. Pidgey. There's no interesting card priced. We cannot not draw cards either. And we have Mawile, I guess, but still. This is not good. We can get Mimikyu out, but what good is that gonna do us? Yeah, this is, again, not good. Bloodmoon. Our Eerie is also priced, so... I don't know how to feel about it. We could slap down 2 Pidgeys, but what difference is it gonna do? Could still wait, I suppose. Yeah, this is an interesting situation. We have like 6 cards in hand. We just hope the opponent uses Iono instead of an Arven. Attachment onto Drippy. Pass? Okay, I can take that. I hope. Nazball. We can get Mimikyu out if we want to, but Mimikyu is already on the field. TM Devo is in the house. Slap down a second Pidgey. And draw some cards. Can we please? We have Ultra Ball, Ultra Ball. No Arven inside. Candy, Dragapult, Sparkle. No, Dracloak. Okay, we have time. We have time. There's a lot of Pokemon on the field though. It concerns me. Yeah, next turn they're gonna start their sweep, and the Dusknors are already popping up here. Okay, can we get ourselves out of the situation? Lumineon. Lumineon is not bad. So, with Lumineon we can get Arven. Arven, Rare Candy, Hero Escape. Do we get the Hero Escape or the Bravery Charm? We just need to make sure the opponent... Okay, the Giacomo is not going to do anything. Genesect it's not going to do anything at this point. Candy. Pidgeot. Can TM Devo to annoy them. If we use Regieleki, we can get back a card from the discard pile, but most likely we'll insta-charge here. Put the Bravery Charm on these guys. And they're not gonna boss here, right? It would be very crazy for them to boss. These can get knocked out. Those are 2 prizes. But I typically... Yeah, I typically want to get the Penny, alright? Penny is the card we need currently. Insta-charge. Okay, we have Mist Energy Mimikyu, so if they're evolving the Dracloak, yeah, they can still use the Dusknor, which is scary. I'm gonna have to Penny all of our Pokemon up. 2 Counter Catcher goes away. There's Dragapult EX. They're gonna take 2 prizes here. And then we can go with our strategy. Oh no, I don't know. With our strategy to try and trap them with Ogerpon. We have the Forest Seal Stone, we have the Quick Search, and that's cool. Another Duskull, okay. That's a Giri, that's perfect. I love that. Phantom Dive, they can take these 2. It's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. I could be afraid of these Dusknors. Yeah, I think we will need a very great... Yeah, we have the DTE here, so we can technically Forest Seal Stone. Then we're gonna be going for Quick Search. We will get out Nuzball. And with Nuzball, we get the Wellspring Ogerpon. Okay, so Nuzball, Wellspring Ogerpon. They can still blow up 2 Dusknors to knock it out. So we DTE here. We retreat. counter catcher. This one. And now I think we need to start using like Star Alchemy. We need to start using the pennies here. Yeah. We could use, maybe I should have waited with the fella, but if they like blow up 2 Dusknoirs, we're in trouble. So I think I will still get the Hero Escape through the means of Arven. And the Arven can get us a Hero Escape and can get us another counter catcher. I don't know if they're gonna Iono this or not, but this seems okay to me. Hero Escape here. And then next turn we're gonna start our Penny loop. I should have waited with a Forest Sealstone, 100%. Well, let's see. If they want their switch out, they need to use Arven for it, and then we have instantly counter catcher ready for the following turn. And then we need to like Penny counter catcher and we're good to go. We will have our revenge, mark my words. They most likely just play 1 switch out, and for all we know, it is prized. There's the Arven. Yeah, Arven has no Iono, meaning, yeah, they could still switch Candy Dusknoir Phantom Dive. That is a lot. There's no switch that they get. Do they already have switch in hand? Rescue board. Yeah, they don't have the switch. That's perfect. Okay. So now we can start our Penny operation. Taking this one first. Quick search. And we will actually get... I could get a Torton right now. I don't know if they can get out of the active position or not. Could have also gone for... Yeah, 0-6 machine. Yeah, Torton. Torton or Penny. It's the same story. I'll take a Penny. And I will sop away. Can they get out of this lock? That's the question. We will Penny up the Lumineon. And then we're in a situation where the opponent could wait until they have... wait and for their switch to use. I wish I had access to the... Yeah, they're gonna get another Arven now, but what good is that gonna do them? The more cards they have, the better it is. So maybe instead of... Maybe they get the switch now. So they can blow up. Now they have Ultra Ball. I have so many cards in hand. Maybe I should use the 0-6 here. Dusknoir. Okay, it's gonna get a little scary here. If our Wellspring Ogerpon gets destroyed, the only thing... Yeah, we will need to find an energy. Oh, they're still here. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we still have Mawile, so that's already good as it is. What are we gonna do with this situation? I could try and go for... Let's go quick search. I could Fang Snipe them, but... Here you go. Discard 3 cards from your hand, please. Interesting. They're gonna try and set up 2 Dusknoirs. I think that's their game plan. Yeah, 2 Dusknoirs, and then they can actually win, right? That's the problem. That is the problem. If they're able to set up like 2 Dusknoirs, we need to like Penny up the Lumineon here, because if it has 6 damage counters... Yeah, there's an Iono. They will wait until they have literally everything. There's a Sparkling Crystal. They will wait until they have literally everything. Yeah, there's an Iono coming down. Our Penny is gone. I think I will Penny up the Lumineon there. Seems reasonable. Team Devo. This one evolved with regular evolution. Ultra Ball these two. Dusknoir. Dusclops. Okay. Yeah, the fun fact is I could go for TM Devo, but then they can retreat. Okay, Mimikyu is gonna be taking the first hit. Yeah, that's not gonna be doing a lot, to be honest. Curse Blast again on the active. Do you have the switch in hand? Interesting. They have the switch in hand, okay. Yeah, that doesn't matter. We have Nuzball, we have yeah, we have everything in hand to just do it again. That's a 3-prize turn, but now they're in a situation where they can no longer Dusknoir or they lose. No, that's not the truth. That's far from the truth. This one could get Bloodmoon, I guess. Yeah, I wish I had access to Eerie and my Mist Energy. Okay, what to do? We need Counter Catcher. We're gonna get out an energy. The Mist Energy, let's go. Nuzball, Mawile. Mawile with the Mist Energy that counter catches. That's Giri. Retreat. And we can PAL patch. Penny 06 in there. And we Tempting Trap. And if they have included a Turo, we lose. So that's pretty much the thing now. They could still Radiant Alakazam a little bit left and right, but that's not gonna get them anywhere. Yeah, playing control, folks. We're playing control. Tatsugiri needs fire and water energy, so that's also never attacking, which is great. I wonder why they slapped that down. Nice Stretcher. Oh, they're gonna set up another Dusknoir. Dusclops. That's 4 energies in play. Yeah, that Dusknoir situation really concerns me, as we cannot play Eerie to stop this. Maybe we should go after Duskull. I don't know if they have the Lumineon ready. They only have 2 cards in hand. TM Devo is not going to be doing a lot. We could try and trap this, but this is a concern. We could get DTE onto Pidgeot. Could get the DTE onto Pidgeot. And try and KO this one first. Quick Surge. Using our boss for it. Should we use our boss like they can blow up, but we actually will have enough HP to outlast that? Should we just go for Bravery Charm? We come back with 140 HP and then keep on going with the Tempting Trap. There was a way where I could have used Boss's Orders, I suppose. Depends on how many. They have Night Stretcher here, right? They can establish another Dusknoir. Do they have ways to deal with my tool card? I don't know. 9 cards left in their deck. Penny this one up. Quick search. Is there anything we can go for? Yeah. They just can see what's gonna happen, like for real. Let's go. Okay, we have taken our revenge. This time around we were fast enough to put on the lock. Make sure, like maybe an accompanying fluid could also be nice in the list. Just because of the fact that sometimes the opponent doesn't slap down a Pokemon you can trap with Mawile or the Wellspring Ogerpon. That could be a concern. So we won against Dragapult, we lost against Dragapult, we won against Raging Bolt. Next opponent. And all these cards like Genesect and Sandshrew and all look kinda cute. But I personally would try like make it more streamlined, maybe adding in more puffins or something. Yeah. Also Regieleki seems nice when you can penny loop that and then get trainer cards back time and time again, but just strapping with Wellspring Ogerpon using the Mimikyus is fine as it is. We could start with Genesect. We have Penny, so that's not too bad. Doesn't have a tool equipped though. Raging Bolt, yeah, it was better for us to start with Genesect here. Even though we can like mill with Chiyu. Okay, one attachment on the Raging Bolt. Nothing else? Nothing else, okay. If I mill energies, that's a bad idea, so I will get rid of this. Not good. Lumineon. And then Lumineon can get Arven and all the rest of the stuff. I guess we have no other shot. Lumineon. Yes. Arven. I could also go for Iono, but I really want to have my setup going. Arven, and let's get Nesball. Not Nesball, Buddy Puffin and for a Fieldstone. Two Pidgeys and a Mimikyu. I don't know if they will have Gust. They could have Gust. Two Pidgeys. Star Alchemy. The Xerosic is in the prizes, unfortunately. Penny. Maybe they will Iono. Another Raging Bolt. Yeah, at least they will be able to knock out Genesect. That means we have access to Counter Catcher. We could Penny instantly the Lumineon. And a Judge. Okay, I love this Judge. Our hand was not great regardless. It is still not great. Maybe I should have gone for a Mimikyu. Yeah. Quite the bad opening situation. We also burned Ultra Ball already. Giving them a Pidgey. Bloodmoon with Bravery Charm could swoop this, but... So... Mimikyu. Yeah, Mimikyu is here. Currently no trainer cards in their Dragapult, so not gonna slap down Sandshrew quite yet. Instant charge. We have Torton, Mawile. There's really nothing with this hand. I'm gonna have to force Mimikyu up front and see how that goes. Definitely not good. I don't know if they will have Sada. They have Sada. We're smoked. We are smoked. Unless we can like clean this entire field full of like liabilities. Yeah. Maybe Sandshocks is in their last prize. We can Torton into Genesect, I guess. So we can then give a Bravery Charm. It also already has a tool, so... Oh, there's Sandshocks, hello. Well, that's silly bad. This one does compact with 90 damage. So if we put a Bravery Charm onto the Mimikyu, we do survive that hit and we can buy some time. Pokemon catchers, that's scary. There's a Tails. The cool thing is that one gust option is gone. And we will block Prime Catcher with Genesect. We need to make sure the Sandshocks is not causing any trouble. Mimikyu. Show what to do. There's an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball is not going to be doing too much. We're going to Torton into Genesect. Okay, so Prime Catcher has been shut off. We have an Ultra Ball here, which is great. Putting the Bravery Charm here for some extra durability. And we can slap down Mawile as well to trap. But Mawile trapping is not gonna be great in this scenario as everything can and will attack. Instant charge. Okay, we have the we have no Pidgeot. We still don't have rare candy. That's the issue. How do we stop this? They will need to manually retreat. We need to like play Eerie or something. We could establish another Mimikyu and go from there because Prime Catcher has been shut down. They could still have regular balls, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Are they gonna go for Rotom or Pidgey? The Rotom, they really want to take their prize cards, do they? Golf Mat again. Yeah, if they get the balls back, I think it's all over for us. Maybe I should have slapped down Sandshrew in hindsight. So stuff like the Palpat couldn't happen. I was too stubborn. I was too stubborn. Okay, Elder Energies will be gone though. Okay, Iono them to a low hand size and then start from there. If we do find something like that. There is a boss's orders. Yeah, Sandshrew is a little bit late to the party now. We have Pidgeot but nothing else. So, yeah. How many Sawdust? One. It's all not good, and we still don't have a reasonable hand. Insta charge. Okay, we have the Iono. Okay, we can do something with that. Counter catch Iono. Could be great. We still don't have Pidgeot Candy, which is bad. Oh, they play Rotom V Star? What? I could deal with the Raging Bolt in the active position with my Bloodmoon. Like I could Penny Mimikyu, attach to Bloodmoon and KO it. Tracking Chew. Area 0 under that. Very funky list, sure. Boss again. Okay, we're doomed. Our Rotom will get knocked out now. Boss Rotom and it's game. Yeah. That didn't go my way. I was bricking quite horribly. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We win and lost against Regieleki. We won and we lost against Dragapult. So very polarized, very interesting list for sure. Big shout out again to Alloutblitzle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. And I will be back tomorrow for some more Pokemon TCG epicness. Thank you all very much for watching. Peace.